Well, this is good news because the police command in Calabar is being proactive right now, trying to guard citizens, from during this popular Calabar festival. It's one of the events that attracts people to Calabar. Now, speaking on the insecurity level that we experience in Nigeria, do you think the Calabar Police Command is equipped enough to actually, secure the number of persons that may be coming into Calabar for the festival?
When the police want to work,
Okay.
the police actually get to work. I do not have any doubts that the Nigerian police force have the wherewithal to carry out their duties and functions adequately. Even if we are all on the same page when we say they are not properly equipped. Now, all the police needs most times is a morale booster. That's why we find governors like the previous River State governor regularly, from time to time, donating cars to the Nigerian police force and some other hardware. And with the new governor in Cross River State, Senator Prince Basi Edeto II, a few weeks after being inaugurated as governor, he has had a number of parleys with the security apparatus in the state, and I believe that they are on the same page with regards to security. I've been in a press brief with him where he said equipments are in town already, and policing and security is going to be far better. Staying in Calabar, you wonder where the criminals hide, because it's not exactly a very, very large city as compared to Port Harcourt. So with the police in Calabar, I believe they can do a very, very good job. Part of that story, when I was looking at it, it also talked about those who pilfer, who carry out armed robbery with motorbikes. And there are basically two areas in the city where you have motorbikes operative: in the Calabar South, from the roundabout one popular market, Watts Market, into the Calabar South. Then a part of the municipal behind the Federal House and Estate, they call it Ikorishi, and what's the other one now? I'm trying to remember the second name. And the part of it that is close to the Federal Housing, most of the bike operators, most of their bikes are owned by military men, because there is an army barracks right there.
Okay, now looking at the tragedy that happened last year, I mean, it really threw people off balance. And do you think, because we've had a situation where governments will come out, give promises, at the end of the day, what the people see is a different thing altogether. So do you think this will have a way of restricting people, coming out to have fun?
Perseverance love to party. For me, it's the party city of Nigeria. Go there and just have fun, relax, and come back. So the people are undeterred. The city is already decorated, well decorated, really, really well decorated with Christmas decorations, and they want to come out and party. It's not a big city. It's a city where almost everybody knows almost everybody. That's why I asked the question, where are the criminals hiding? There are always people who know people who know people. So if the police say they're ready to do this job, they're ready to keep the city safe, and they can keep the city safe, I can assure you, they can keep the city safe.
You can assure me.
The report also made mention of fireworks. I don't know, fireworks and Christmas sort of go together. Do you think it's really possible to have a Christmas in Nigeria without fireworks? Because every year, security operatives, they make the effort to actually stop the buying and selling of these fireworks, but at the end of the day, we still hear and see fireworks.
And this is what actually makes Carnival fun.
Yeah, but I think
how would it go about
that? There are two popular sayings. One, where there is no law, there is no sin. Then the other one says, whenever there is a law, there is always an outlaw. My beef with this rule of making fireworks illegal is, every year we still see people who
Yeah, so
legally, lavishly.
Will it even be
Who is
possible to
selling? Who is
stop
actually
without going to the bank?
I'm coming. You see people who still have lavish fireworks displays. So I'm wondering, okay, so who is the rule for, and who are exempt from the rule? If there is a rule and you say no fireworks, I don't want to see any church. I don't want to see the government house. I don't want to see any hotel. I don't want to see any luxury spots having fireworks displays. You want to say, oh, they have been granted permission, so why can't you grant everybody permission likewise and then make it safe? And that's the question. It's like saying some of you can have a fireworks display, you cannot have fireworks display. So what's the difference?